I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Maurice Dubois. Dana is off tonight. People in a Manhattan neighborhood say they are living in fear and worried about their safety.
Last June, we showed you photos of homeless people sleeping on mattresses and on the ground. Today, 1 year later, we visited the same location and found knives and tools right near the shelter. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez uncovers more on the city's homeless problem.
Even on a beautiful day, residents in this Kips Bay neighborhood, like married mother of two Terry Panacchia, say it's hard to keep a sunny disposition while living next to the massive 850-bed Bellevue Men's Shelter, the main intake center for all of New York City's homeless men.
There's been quite a few upsetting incidents this year, you know, men exposing themselves in front of the school, in front of the school bus.
Panacchia's husband shared these photos of homeless men sleeping on the sidewalk near their apartment building across the street from the shelter on East 30th Street and First Avenue. And this picture of a man caught allegedly performing a lewd act in public. A year ago, we spoke with Human Resources Administration Commissioner Stephen Banks about issues with the shelter clients in Kips Bay. Banks vowed to make changes.
Safety for both residents in the shelter and the community.
A year ago, the city made a lot of promises to make life better for you. Have you seen any progress at all?
No, things are worse. Unfortunately, things are worse.
Worse things, including this stash of knives and blades that building super Antonio Rodriguez says his staff discovered hidden in flower pots and under bushes. We were with him when he discovered hypodermic needles and a massive kitchen knife buried in dirt.
Wow. Oh, there you go.
Whoa. We asked to speak to Commissioner Banks about resident safety concerns, but he was too busy. A Human Resources Administration spokesperson tells us Banks' schedule today didn't allow him to be interviewed. Former Deputy Commissioner for the Department of Homeless Services, Robert Mascali, says the city could easily improve safety around the shelter.
I think they could put a security guard on the corner, or NYPD could put one of those outposts on the corner. The building should put up security cameras and put up a sign that they're being filmed.
Panacchia says she hopes something is done soon or her family is moving out. In Kips Bay, Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
The Human Resources Administration says it is working closely with the NYPD to improve safety around the shelter. They've added patrols. They've also added security cameras and a community engagement team that interacts with the homeless inside and outside the shelter to prevent loitering.